Hey, this is Jeff Nelson. I am a realtor in Daphne, Alabama, Baldwin County, with IXL Real Estate. And I am doing, if you don't know by now, I am doing a video series on moving to Daphne, Alabama. And the section is so big that I'm breaking it down into 11 different videos. So today is video 3, and it's on the economy of Daphne and job growth and that type of thing. So I find it funny because I'm originally from Virginia, born in Norfolk and raised in Virginia Beach, and the metropolitan area is quite large. I know Virginia Beach has, well, when I was there 12, 13 years ago, I mean, it was about 500,000 people. So I find it very interesting to talk about the economy of Daphne, which a lot of people know about and have heard about it, but there's only 29,000 people in Daphne. And so it's funny to talk about the economy of Daphne, Alabama, when it's relatively pretty small compared to most cities around the country, especially when you're talking, some of them have millions. We just have a measly little 29,000. But there's a lot of people who are finding out about Daphne. They might have a church that they like here, they move here, or they have a job, or they want to retire, which the job market really wouldn't apply to them. So, but I think it's important to know, a little bit about the economy and the job growth in an area, especially if you are still in the job market. And but it's always good to know the health of the city when it comes to the economy. This is something that doesn't come with a lot of feeling and drama. So I'm basically going to be a talking head and reading off some things, the research that I have found. But Daphne is, even though it's small, it's growing. And Baldwin, from what I understand, is the fastest growing county in Alabama, and Daphne is one of the fastest growing cities in Baldwin. So with that, you got a lot of growth, and so a lot of our numbers are on the upward trend. So I want to start off with the most common employment sections or sectors in Daphne. So take a look at this. For those who live in Daphne, the most common employment sectors are the healthcare, trade, retail trade, and manufacturing areas. And so those are the top three employment sections in Daphne. So if you're looking at a job, they're going to be employing the most people. So this graph, or this image here, shows you the breakdown of all the primary industries for the residents of Daphne. So I find that very interesting. And I got that, if you want to take a look at the data, the website is datausa.io, datausa.io. All right, so unemployment rate is 2.9%, and that is compared to the U.S. average, national average of 6%. So 2.9% in Daphne, 6% is the national average. So I thought that was very interesting. Really, if you want a job, you can get a job here. There's a little bit of everything. Future job growth, and this goes with the idea that Daphne is growing. And see, Daphne is also has a lot of rural area too. It's got a pretty good landmass about it. So there's a lot of potential for more housing, more brand new neighborhoods, more shopping, and we already have that happening now as we speak. So the future job growth is predicted to be 43.8% over the next 10 years compared to the national average of 33.5% job growth prediction over the next 10 years. So I thought that was interesting. The median household income is above the national average. For Daphne, it is $74,701, and that's compared to the U.S. average of $69,021. Cost of living, this came from bestplaces.net. They have a scale that they use where if 100 is the national average, So if the number that I'm talking about is below 100, that means it's below the national average. If it's above 100, it's above the national average. Pretty easy. So overall, the cost of living in Daphne is 92.5. So that's really good. Cost of living is lower than national average. So in every sector that bestplaces.net talks about, every sector except one, we are below the national average when it comes to cost of living. So grocery, housing, home cost, utilities, transportation, they are all under the national average. The only one that's above is health cost. So where the national average is 100, our health cost average was 115. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of the economy of Daphne. If you're moving here, if you plan on living here in the near future or down the road, understand that what I brought to you today is time sensitive. So, when the new census rolls out or, we get more data, I'll have to update this type of videos that I have on my channel. But if you are interested in checking out all the videos, again, this is number 3 of the series. But if you go to my channel, which is Lower Alabama Realty Group, and you'll see about in the top 1/3 of the page, right below the image, you're going to see a row there of videos, home, and then there's going to be a button that says playlist. Under playlist, look under Daphne. You'll be able to see, eventually you'll be able to see all 11 videos when it comes to moving to Daphne. So folks, I am a realtor, I do this for a living, and I know my stuff. Been doing it a long time. So if you are looking to buy a home in Daphne or anywhere in Baldwin County, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. All of my information to contact me is below, and I will talk to you shortly.